So Watermark is a community that specializes in owning and operating retirement communities across the country. We currently have 38 that we either own or manage in a number of states. I think it's about 18 states now that we operate in. And with all levels of care, so independent living, assisted living, memory care, and skilled nursing. Watermark Retirement Community's mission is to create extraordinary communities where people thrive. And we don't believe that someone can thrive just by physical needs being met. There are many, many different aspects to why someone would truly be well or truly be living well.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So today, what we are going to do is just play some nice, mellow rhythm, and I need every one of you to really join in, keep focus, and really utilize the instruments that you have in your hand for your well-being. Is that okay?
Watermark has a big belief in the arts, and arts is a part of people's lives and have been a part of people's lives forever. And so we have a number of programs that support that. One of the primary ones is what we call Watermark University. We've partnered with SAACA to really take our programming to the next level. We've been able to do a lot of things from our programming on our own, but it's hard when you don't have all the connections that someone like SAACA would have. And SAACA, of course, has a great network of folks, all who come very well credentialed, who can help us fulfill these commitments that we have.
The type of activities we do during a typical session is interactive drumming. We do some vocal outbursts, maybe chanting, singing. We do some call and response with the instrument, which engage both left and right brain, allow stimulation. We give the client an opportunity to express themselves, and by doing that, it makes them feel a feeling of self-satisfaction, self-worth. And all the activities geared for well-being.
A big part of our partnership with SAACA is a partnership we're doing here in Tucson, where Watermark is based, with a community we work with here called the Fountains at La Cholla. And we've committed over this year to integrate SAACA in a number of ways. And we're taking it even to an additional level with SAACA here at the Fountains in looking at the therapeutic effects that art can have with our residents. And again, we have not stopped that for, just said, okay, our independent living residents can take part in that. One of the areas we're most excited about is to see how the creative arts and SAACA can help us therapeutically with our memory care residents.
Their comments include a more relaxed feeling and a little bit happier, less stressful. Life with memory loss can be very stressful. And if we continue to provide an environment where things are calm and pleasant and fun, it's not as difficult to live with memory loss.
I think that the practice of working creatively, even if it's a simple activity like drawing, is a very settling experience for people of all abilities, all ages that I experience, not just working with folks in the assisted living, but in my, experience out in the world. It completes people. They feel better when they have an art practice in their life. They feel more grounded. They feel more balanced. They're using an experience that is non-linear, so it uses a different part of their brain and thought process.
Our relationship with SAACA has broadened our relationship with the whole Tucson community. So we've been able to establish relationships with artists that we wouldn't have known about without SAACA. So not only are our residents' lives being enriched, but so are the artists. They have a great opportunity to know all of our residents and develop relationships with them.
So every year we create a calendar where our residents' artwork is featured in it. So you see here a picture that one of our residents, I don't know what community it is in June, but a resident from one of our communities has this artwork featured in our calendar. We've done this for over 20 years. And sometimes the pieces are pieces that residents created earlier in their life. Sometimes they're ones that they've created through programs like the ones we're implementing at the Fountains and later in their lives. We produce tens of thousands of these every year. It's a trademark of our organization that we call it Artists in Residence. So these artists are living in our communities, and we proudly distribute these through all those 38 communities every year. Having strong art programming at a community has allowed me to really create connections that I never would have been able to create before. It's made me a better leader, and it has fulfilled me in ways that I would not have been able to be fulfilled had those programs not been in place.